Hey, Nyla, check it out. We need to talk. Hey, no, listen. Too much going on. And not enough songs. So, Nyla, me and you need to talk. I got a new song, me and Coco Jones called Spend the Night. It's on an album called Gravy. We need to talk about all that. Matter of fact, let's do it now. Let's do it right now. Sit down, right here. She was just...
What's going on, guys? Nyla Symone here with another episode of We Need to Talk. And today I have a very special guest in the building. We got BJ, the Chicago kid. This fit is fitting.
Oh, thank you. I'm just chilling.
It's calm, but it's like the detail in the pants.
You sound like my life. Calm but detailed.
Yeah.
That's me.
The fringes. That's your personality, you think?
Yeah, I'm a chill but fun guy.
What's your sign?
Sagittarius, they call me.
They call me.
Yeah, that's what
What
they
do you
say.
mean they call me?
I don't really go by signs.
Don't believe in it?
I like to give people space to kind of show their individuality versus a stigma in general. Yeah. I try to give them a little human space.
Do you see the parallels between you and that sign, though?
Not me. I see parallels with other people when they say it, but I don't ever, examine myself.
Why not?
I just never felt the need to really dive in. I've seen similarities, and I don't argue about them. I'm not the type of guy that's
against it.
But that's... I'm like, wow, that's pretty unique.
Okay.
But I still don't think everybody that's born on February 13th act the freaking same.
Okay. Fine.
That's a lot on it.
Fair. I'm big into it. I love astrology.
I respect it. I just don't, I don't let that lead me.
With dealing with people.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Sages in my life. Matt's a Sag, which I love.
Imagine this. Like, hey, what's up? What's your name? First time meeting. My name is BJ. When's your birthday? You say, a Sag broke my heart out. Like, damn, when did I become him?
I'm not going to lie, though.
People do that all the time. Not to me, but just to people every day. Like, they immediately put the hurt or whatever damage onto the person. You just met him.
Okay.
You just met her.
If you touch a hot stove, are you going to touch it again after it burned you?
That means that means that person.
Yeah, but okay.
No, give that person that grief.
No, definitely give that person.
Don't give Johnny that work at McDonald's that don't even know he did that to you.
Fine.
That weight. That's strong. That's a lot on it.
That's fair.
That's a lot on it.
It's more of a red flag. I wouldn't put it all on that person. I would just consider it more of a red flag. Because, what's up, guys? I'm Nyla Symone, and I hope you're enjoying this interview. If you are, just do me a favor. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Follow the channel. The characteristics that
because
are
of when his parents had sex. That's what it's really about. Because when they had sex is what made him be born at that time. So that's what you gonna hold when his parents had sex.
That was such a drastic fucking...
Nah, it's truth, though. It's facts. It's facts. How else are we here?
Fine, I'm just say this and then I'm gonna move on from astrology. Is that all right? My least favorite sign.
I win another one.
No, we're not giving it. Take the point down. Take the points off the board. Look, I don't like Virgos, right? I don't like Virgo men.
That's not a lot on it.
Virgo men, right? And the reason why I don't like Virgo men is because they are controlling and perfectionists. They'll pressure you. All the Virgo men in my life who I met are like that are all like that.
That
so
sucks for them.
It's traits that are in them that it's like, oh, okay, I know this doesn't work for me. It's not even necessarily about hurt and trauma.
Have you ever met someone and they gave you good vibes and you asked their birthday later and it was still that same sign? And you like, damn, I can't kick it with you all. Damn. So,
yes, actually.
So
hell yeah.
So that should further let you know.
No, because you might not see it. You might not see it at first, but it will present itself.
It ain't my fault that my mom and my daddy decided to do what they did when they made me the way they did.
I ain't mad at them for doing what they did when they did. I'm just saying
it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. He won this astrology back. I'm giving it to him. I just don't want to keep it going. But you just dropped a new joint with Coco Jones. Spend the Night. I love that you collab with Coco.
Yeah, me too.
You've been doing a lot of great collabs this year, actually. But let's talk about the Coco one first. Right. How did you guys connect?
I met Coco long before the song. And And I told her that I meant it. I was like, man, anything you need musically, I got you. Just call me anytime. I appreciate her craft. I really feel that she came from the cloth of really loving to sing and S-A-N-G, sang. That's where I come from. That's what I recognize. That's what I love. And I love to work with people that love doing what they love to do. So the song came about in a more cooler way from myself and Yeti working on the album titled Gravy. And we were looking for singles. Began to work on the single. Got the first verse from what I was end up singing. And we was like, man, we'll begin on the second verse. And then boom. It all kind of just came together like a hand on glove. Really
beautiful
cool.
record. Feels
Thank
good.
you.
That's why I was like, were you guys, did y'all have a night out and then create this? Like, what was
it? Was just an effortless song. I think it's fun without the cheese and without the extra cornball, but it still has a little popcorn ball to it. So I love it. I think.
Why are you calling it cornball? It's not a cornball.
No. But you know what a popcorn ball is?
Like a puff?
Yeah, like a popcorn ball. So not in the negative way.
Got it.
Yeah, like in a pop meaning popular.
Got it. Yes. It's definitely that.
Yes. I was saying it in the way that MTV used to talk about it like that. You know, it's just talking about it that way.
BET over here, come on.
No, I'm just saying like the description. You don't got to keep that. I'm just talking to you. Y'all know how to edit.
Okay.
But I don't like being taken the wrong way from what I'm saying and trying to describe something very correctly. That's all.
Got it.
But yeah, I love the way it came across. It has a very pop feel to it, but still very much us. Still very authentic. I love how she her verse is dope. I never heard her with a style like that before, so I was honored that she actually blessed the record with that style too for the first time. So it's just a lot of good pluses in there. I'm just rolling with it.
That's true. I think
shout out to BET, just for you.
Yes. I think a lot of your music kind of has like a timeless sound to it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think that's what sets you apart easily from a lot of the artists that are out right now. But definitely my favorite one, and I think it's because of the fucking Jaheem sample. Nobody touches Jaheem these days. Like, I don't know why, but the liquor store in the sky, beautiful.
What's crazy is the original song that Jaheem sampled.
Put That Woman First. Yeah,
he sampled the original song, but the original artist from the original song called us in the studio about making this album and everything. It was like crazy. What? This whole album process, recording wise, was very fun. Was very mind blowing in a sense. Like recording the whole album in Memphis at Al Green Studio was like recording in a museum. You know what I'm saying? All the original stuff was still there. The little psh, 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 dum, bum, 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 and Beginning of Love and Happiness. That thing is still sitting in the corner and it still sounds like that.
Really?
Yeah, like it's that intense in there. So to record in an atmosphere like that and to absorb some energy and leave some there, I think was just super dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So you said they called you and went into the studio, or they called you while you were in the studio?
The engineer of the studio, shout out to Boo Mitchell, he was like, I just talked to him 2 days ago. And guess what I did? You know me, I'm crazy. I was like, boo, you ain't talked to him, just to make him call him. He's like, what? Nobody called him. I was like, it worked. So he called him, we talked to him. We actually filmed the conversation. It was really dope. Just an honor to talk to somebody in real time that inspired you and that's inspiring the actual musical product that you're making at the time. It's like super dope.
That is fire. Yeah. So he didn't even hear the record yet? It wasn't out yet?
At that time, he hadn't heard it yet. We was just making it that same day.
That's ironic as hell.
Ain't it, man? That's like when you're doing something right, I think you get signs that's either like that or just remind you that you're doing the right thing. And that was just one of those times for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so now I want to know more about the recording process. Okay. Because if you're in that type of atmosphere, not that it's pressure, but it's just hella inspiration. So was there anything that you were like picking up while you were out there that you weren't expecting?
Yeah, because me, I'm a Sagittarius, so I was just...
Yo, you are annoying! Stop!
So we be magnetic to the good energy, you know?
People, man. Damn it. All right, fine. Your point is proven, okay?
Yo, I thought about that, and I'm just so quick and witty, man. I'm sorry, but the whole process was really, really, really dope. But things that made it unique are the Indications. They're a band, for those that's not familiar with the Indications, they're a soul band of white boys, black boys together, but they embody such a unique energy that it comes out through their music, and it's like out of this world. Yeti brought them into the mix. I bought Charlie Burrell to kind of balance things out, and it just became such an incredible recording phase when we did. We did like 17 songs in the 5 days.
Damn.
So it was like really cool. Still did a few more when we came back to LA, but man, called some of our super friends to come rock with us, and we got gravy.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
So out of the 17, are all 17 coming out, or did you cut?
Nah, we cut some, we replaced some. You know, you still had to go through the process of the finalization of the album, but yeah.
Wait, you're still going through the process?
Nah, we mixed and mastered. Shoot, I wish I had thank yous to write, but they don't do that no more. No more booklets, baby. So yeah, we done.
Maybe you could do a new version of that.
Maybe do it on Instagram.
Yeah. Some people are getting more into physical things though now.
I've been into them. Tell them welcome to the party.
So why not a vinyl?
After they give us something to do later. They don't gotta have it the day of release.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll give us something to do later.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. So are these singles that you've been putting out this year, because you put out a lot of singles, are they going to be on the project or no?
Yeah. And honestly, each one of them wasn't necessarily a single. Some was just trying to just let them understand the world and that we're recording in, and what it sounds like. Just steps closer to kind of take you into that this whole little vibe of gravy. Mm-hmm.
So talk to me about gravy. Like what era is this for you?
What you mean? What era is it? Like as far as the inspiration, or yeah?
Well, yeah, sure. Why gravy?
Why not? Gravy smothers, covers. It makes everything it's supposed to be on better. Some things it ain't supposed to be on, it make better. Keep it juicy. Keep it moist.
I like that. That needs to be the tagline. Yo, keeps it juicy.
But gravy is the new shit. Like, I feel like my pants is gravy. I love my shoes. My shoes is gravy.
Shoes is dope.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever is dope is gravy. I think it's the rename of soul. Like, some people walk soulfully. My whole life is just gravy, though. Like, I embody it. It's in me, not on me. You know what I'm saying?
When did you start running with gravy? Am I late to this?
I'm a Sagittarius, so I keep things to myself.
I'm over it. I'm actually over it.
We're gonna be best friends by the end of this interview. But I think gravy is just so ill, and I feel like soul music has such a old or vintage connotation to it. When Marvin Gaye was big as Future when he first came out, when he was popping, nigga, he was everywhere. And it's hard for people to really understand
you don't
that.
think of
They don't think of it like that, but that's the truth. I would have hate to go up after the Isley Brothers when they was in their prime. God, dog. Hell no. Put me on next week, because they were really like that. Like, and I think to not be able to have seen that in real time allow us not to really know the potency of it. But I think if there was a time machine, I'd go back to the 70s for sure.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I'll go back.
I'll hop in right behind you if I'm allowed.
Come on, man. You welcome to ride anytime, player. Come on in. We good.
All right, cool. What car are you whipping it in?
Probably a Rolls Royce, more older than the year though. I like classic, like, you know, timeless. Just I like that.
Just ugh.
Yeah. That's my kind of fun.
You have been an old soul your whole life. Did you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Did you get that a lot growing up? Where people were like, man, you're like what, beyond your years?
I always hung around older people. So I think it's just my seasoning, but I still get it popping. I'm just more seasoned than other people, I think, my age.
What you mean you still get it popping?
I still have fun. I still live my life. Yeah, I still kick it. Hell yeah.
Understood. Okay, so let's talk about we talked about I talked about the Jaheem sample, but we didn't talk about you collabing with Freddy.
Yeah.
And
Gibbs.
honestly, I really love like R&B rap duos. I feel like people don't really do them no more.
Especially when they done right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk about collabing with Freddy.
Me and Freddy ain't made a wax song yet. From Walk of Shame to anything else we've done, we never made a bad record. And Freddy always make magic, and he one of the ones that always show up, hold it down, know how to do what's supposed to be done. I appreciate what he's doing in his own career away from me as well. So, I mean, it was all pluses.
Easy.
Yeah.
What were you guys, I guess, healing or going through something around the same time, or it was just a relatable?
It's just a relatable thing.
Yeah.
Being from where he from, being from where I'm from, we next door neighbors. Really, front yard, backyard. That's how close Chicago, Indiana is, for real, for real. Some of the same people we lost, we known together. The world is that small sometimes, but just trying to get it off our chest a little bit so we can, you know, what's the best way to say it? Live better with the grief, because it never goes away.
That's real. I think like what's dope about you, even down to the fact, like I know you're doing the Maxwell tour. Mm-hmm. It's like you just around all the icons for real. But it's so much noise going on in the world, but your sound and you are still you. How do you keep true to that?
I think it's cool enough for you to notice that. A lot of people don't. And sometimes when people don't know it, you gotta scream it louder. But who likes really boasting about themselves, or who likes?
I don't think you gotta scream it louder though.
I think people know me, but they don't know me. It's a cool thing, and it's a thing that could be worked on. I'll give you an example. The cool part about it is whoever comes to my show knows what they're in for. Like, they here for it. Ain't like you just waiting on certain. Now you come for the experience, and everybody come for that experience, because there are no gimmicks here for you to be hung up on. Mm-hmm. The only thing for you to be hung up on is the whole entire world of BJ and what we do.
Good music.
Yes, that's it. That's it. So that's one of the pluses. And then you have negatives where you're just an artist and you always just want your music to be heard by many people as possible. Yeah. Something that simple. Nothing really heartbreaking. It's just, every artist if I was painting, I would want many people as possible to see it, even though a billionaire bought it. I'm happy. But damn, only he gonna enjoy it. Yeah. So there's pros and cons to everything.
I feel that. I feel like Chicago had a renaissance, and
do.
You think it's still going?
Yeah, it never stopped.
You think it's still going?
It never stopped.
Well, I think y'all had a pinnacle within the renaissance that was going on in Chicago. And with that, though, I feel like none of the artists that were coming out of there really played into gimmicks. Like, it was all talent.
That's our sound, though. Like, we don't, like, the South has a sound, whether it's the trap hi-hats and the 808s and the whatever else you want to call it, and then it grew and evolved to something else, to other things that we hear now that are very uniquely added to the genre. All we have is our truth, G.
Yeah.
All we have is our truth. Go back to Buddy Guy playing the blues, and then go back to, Chief Keef, he's telling his story from his truth. Kanye telling his story from his truth. Yeah. Jennifer Hudson tell us, any genre, pick one. That's our sound. It's not like you can necessarily say samples is, no, because people in New York sample, people in London sample. That's not, we can't take that and own that. I think our sound is our truth. Like, it's too real to fake it,
What is it in this? Why do you think Chicago is like that, though? Like, what is it about the city that
it's so competitive there? When you finally see some crack of sunshine, man, you got to go for that. Yeah. You got to take that. Just as you would as if you was broken. You saw somebody at the ATM. If you're that hungry, that's what they do, But I think you should do the same positive if you've done that negative. You should actually try to do something positive and go for it with that same amount of intensity or more. Yeah. Give something positive that same shot.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so Gravy's dropping. Are you going to be doing your own tour?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Next year, yeah.
Who you bringing? Oh, and I wanted to know, are you doing any more rap collabs on the project?
I don't want to give away everything.
Okay.
But it's some more fun on there.
Okay.
There's some more fun on there. Yeah.
Do you have a preference
Of
as far as like your favorite type of collab records?
I like collaborations that are very uniquely done. Pattern wise, how the song is structured. I love uniqueness. I love details that are like that makes the listener feel like y'all was really in the same room, even if y'all wasn't. It makes the listener think just in that other level of like creativity, wondering what happened because the song sounds so good or because it's so intertwined or the details are so dope. You know, it's just many ways that they can happen, but I'm always into that. I'm always into rewriting or breaking the mold. I'm always into like being bad.
As it should be done.
Being bad, like
I feel like, yeah, my favorite type of artist or artists that like will pull me into their world. So with that being said, like with your favorite type of style, what record would you say you gravitate towards the most that does that from Gravy?
Long Time with Raphael Saadiq. I would say.
Were y'all in studio together?
I can't tell you everything.
Oh my God! Come on, that's Raphael.
Because I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh my God! Yo, you're gonna drag us into the mud.
It's another one called Never Change with Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind and Fire. That's like really. That's really like. I've never sounded that good singing backgrounds with anybody ever in my life. I sound like a part of Earth, Wind and Fire.
Really?
Yeah. I'll give you one more, maybe. We'll Be Alright. It's like the last song on there. It's like the outro of the album. We always gonna be alright no matter what happens. And sometimes we just gotta remind ourselves that. Super easy, super simple, but
need it.
I'm always on top of that. I'm always into that. I'm always like I'm always looking at myself in the mirror and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I
think messaging is important because at least for like me, when I listen to music, like, because you're pouring your soul into another soul. So I be paying attention to what is, like, what I'm feeding myself, I guess, essentially. But I'm not going to let you not talk about the Raphael Saadiq moment because I love me some Raphael, man.
Me too, man. He's like, he's his own kind of king musically. He's his own kind of king musically.
That's my favorite R&B.
He that nigga, man.
Yeah.
I'm not used to saying that word just on camera like this in very nice, comfortable conversations, but he's that dude, man.
Yeah.
Period. Point blank. Hands down.
All right. So if you're not gonna tell the story, can I ask questions to like dig around it?
Nah, I'll tell you a cool Raphael Saadiq story. Maybe I could get out of it that way.
If it's cool enough, then fine. Yes, go ahead.
It's cool as shit. So, back in the day in LA, it was this place called the Temple Bar. And the Temple Bar became the spot that we were regulars at. We performed there all the time. If we weren't performing, our friends were performing. Our night felt like the Super Bowl. Like, you came fitted up. We ain't never seen that fit. We ain't never seen you wear that fit. Yeah, it's that type of thing.
Yeah.
And we went there to see the homies play one day, and we pulled in the parking lot, and we see this red Ferrari pull up. He's like, and the Temple Bar was a very small place. That's why the energy was so good. The energy was so good, it made that small place like the place to be.
Yeah.
Nobody lived on that side of town either, so to even be at that place, you came far to get there. Yeah. And we parked the car. We was like, nigga, who is this in this red Ferrari? It's Ray. Ray got out of the car. Boom. Walk inside. I ain't never seen a soul artist drive a Ferrari, a Lamborghini. Like, that's not even like, our brains don't go to that when we think about that style of music. Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude showed me like he rearranged my thinking just by seeing that car and seeing him drive that car. I thought it was so amazing that somebody loved that style of music and to come from church too and understand the corner. So the cross in the corner, coming to this little bitty old place and this beautiful, beautiful, I'm talking about like perfectly washed. And we like, yo, Ray, what's up? So it was like so cool to see somebody that we knew, somebody that we idolized, not only still come to our clubhouse, but like show us other things can happen more or less than the things we've seen with what we're doing and what our dreams are and what we're going to hear to listen to tonight. It just totally like rearranged everything. It was almost like a rapper seeing Hove hop out in something else.
No,
that
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So that was like a very, very, very cool moment, but it just like opened our eyes to be like, yo, this ain't it. Like it's so much more. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. You can't get no more. I can't tell you because I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, that was a great story. I did enjoy that.
See?
But can I just ask one more thing?
Yeah, what's up? I got you.
Okay. With Raphael, because I know he produces, I know he does pen. Like, when you guys collaborated, was he doing both or was he doing one or the other? Can't tell me. He's like, ah.
I don't want to get in trouble. But he does everything and he still does everything.
Really?
And that man is still creative.
Did you learn new techniques?
I always learn when I'm around him. Even if I'm just a fly on the wall in his session, even if we just talking for 3 hours and he realized he got to go. One day we talked about maybe about 4 or 5 in the morning, just sitting there in the garage just talking. He's like, he's forever trying to give you game, give you something that can push you forward, something that may spark the battery in your back. Ray is definitely all for that. He's all for that.
That's tough.
If he could tell you, he'll tell you. If he can't tell you, he won't tell you.
I love that. I love that you even get those type of relationships with people like that.
Nah, I hate that I can't exercise him more. I wish I could like be over there at least 2 times a week for sure. Cause you get the stories you never heard, and you be like, "Yo, that's crazy." And then you see he speaks with his emotions, so you could tell like he means what he say. Yeah. So it's really, 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 really awesome, dude. Man, that's a good big brother.
I love that. Yeah. Damn, man, good for you. I'm really excited to hear Gravy.
Yeah.
And
thank you.
Yeah, and just all the collabs you've done, and just like you've been grinding for so long. And I'm just looking forward to see like what your resume looks like when it's all said and done.
That's the exciting part to me too, because I want it to be beautiful. I want it to be colorful. I don't want it to be the same color. I don't want it to be the same shape. I don't want it to be the same size. I want it to just be a beautiful wall of, flowers. Yeah.
And all your different stages.
Yeah.
Sagittarius, man. So
I'll take it.
We always play a game. It's just fill in the blank so people can get to know you a little better.
Okay.
First question is, the older I get, the less I blank.
The older I get, the less the older I get, the less I tolerate things I really don't need to tolerate. Yeah.
Is that you saying no more, or you just not even coming around?
No more. Don't give a fuck about it. Don't tolerate it. Not putting up with it, especially if I'm not giving it to you. Yeah.
Is that through therapy, or that's just through living?
No, it's just living, learning, understanding the things that help you be the best you. Remembering those things that help you eliminate things that don't add up to that, or just help that become better. It's kind of a simple scale with that, for real. The older you get, yeah.
I like that. I can't believe I actually blinked when I was younger.
I can't believe I actually... I did a lot of shit when I was younger. I can't believe I got caught kissing a girl when I was younger. Like behind, like on some like, I was supposed to be in the house. I'm in the backyard kissing this girl. My dad was like, "Where's BJ?" And I'm hearing him. So now I'm trying to hide. Of course, when you're a kid and you're trying to hide, you're making all type of noise. My dad ain't tripped. He just laughed. My mom was like, "Where was he?" "Back there kissing the girl in the backyard." But yeah, I couldn't believe I got caught. I thought I was too slick.
That's so cute.
I couldn't believe I got caught. I thought I was way too slick.
That's funny. All right. I'm a little embarrassed by the fact that I know so little about blank.
I'm embarrassed to the fact that I know so little about life. We don't know shit, and we think we know everything. And life evolves so much, it puts us back another grade, and we don't even know it. So while you still thinking you know everything, you demoting yourself. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. My name is BJ, and I sing soul music. I like to cook. I like fast walks to the bank, slow walks on the beach.
That was a bar.
Tequila reposado, neat, no ice, and the crystal glass, rubbing on your ass. Yeah.
Yo, is that on your hinge? That's giving hinge.
Nah,
What is it, Tinder? What is it?
It just randomly, you know.
That's not in the bio.
I live there. You know, they used to do intros songs like that back in the day.
Sure.
Hi, my name is Leon, and I'm a Scorpio. And they're in the back doing the moves, and those were soul songs.
Are you incorporating that? Is that incorporated on Gravy?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
That was good, though. We're going to use that for the intro.
It's only for you. It's only for you.
Okay.
Not X, but exclusive. Just exclusive.
Love it.
Exclusive.
Wait. Before you did the rap, what was it that you said?
That wasn't no rap. I was just talking, baby.
Yeah, that was
not.
He said.
I said life. The older.
Life. Yes. I was gonna say that's really good, and I like that. It's like every time you hit a new pinnacle, you just start back over.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
And if you don't learn from that mistake, you're gonna keep visiting that same test.
Or you just get stuck at the top, but then you end up behind because everybody moves forward.
No, you just gotta pass it, and you're gonna see that things are gonna change. Like you keep failing that same thing, you're gonna keep visiting that same thing.
I feel like that's a like, I guess you have to learn that. And what was the moment where you learned that? Like, oh, damn, I got started.
When you realize how much something irritates you because you keep dealing with something because you're not doing something to change it. Yeah. You're not exercising your G. When you exercise your G, things change for sure.
When you exercise your G?
Yeah, your G, your gangster. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, your energy.
I like that.
Controls your energy.
Oh, that is you got a lot of bars.
I am a bar, baby. Baby. I am a bar, baby.
You know what? I like it. All right. Sometimes I look back at my life and blank.
Sometimes I look at my life and smile.
What?
Sometimes I look at my life, I be sad too sometimes. I hate some of my friends that I grew up with can't, like, see me right now. I can't see them ever again. Yeah, that those type of things hurt. I still think about, like, it's not over after the funeral. You know what I'm saying? I look back over my life, I smile more than I, tend to be sad, but I'm definitely extremely grateful. So I look back over my life and I'm grateful more than anything. Blessed. No luck, just blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grieving is something that never stops.
It never does. Never does. Yeah.
I feel like moving to New York for me, like, I grew up in Maryland, and then when I moved here is when I really learned about a bunch of different cultures. So, like, Africans and Jamaicans, whatever the case may be. And, like, I saw the difference between, like, Black America and then, like, Black people, and how, like, we are very, not jaded, but very jaded people. And they don't understand why we are so jaded. And Have you been around like other people and have they like especially like I don't understand why you guys are like that?
I don't think they have the balls to say it, but I see it through their actions and them just being natural. And that's enough.
But they're really confused.
I could tell, but how could you expect them to understand when, I mean, they didn't learn about the real history in history. So, yeah. I mean, they haven't been here holding our hands, walking and witnessing the whole time. So, then true. Some just choose to be ignorant and don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So you got to understand the world definitely have a large number of those too.
I don't like it. That's that's something I'm trying to navigate right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we'll ever find that, like, understanding.
It takes generations to heal generations of what's been built up and taught to us. So, I mean.
But we are in a good position right now.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, teach our kids what we feel needs to be kept and what needs to be eliminated. We don't teach them. And that's the beginning of evolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like seeing Blue Ivy on tour makes me so happy.
Yeah,
like seeing
cool.
any cool. Like I'm like, damn, I would never in a million years think I would see something like this.
Yeah.
But okay. Yeah. So next is from time to time it's good to do blank.
From time to time it's good to sit your ass down and do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just relax. Turn your brain off much as you can.
Phone off. No?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, at least put it away. Don't have it in your hand. But to sit there and kind of just get your thoughts together. Hear from God, whatever you consider that thing. Not necessarily meditating, but just sitting there and just absorbing. Yeah. Figuring things out. Planning. Scheming. Yeah.
Word. I feel like my time for that is in the shower.
Yeah.
Unless I like do a shroom day or something.
I could dig that.
Yeah.
That might be on the toilet. I don't know. It happens.
Yo,
it happens.
love being on the toilet. What is up with that?
Some songs are written on the toilet. Some artists write your favorite song. Probably one of your favorite songs. I bet it's been written on the toilet.
No.
Yes, it happens. It happens.
How many songs have you written on the toilet?
I don't know. I ain't never counted, but I'm sure.
More than 3?
I'm sure some ideas have came out from. Yeah, being in the bathroom.
That inspiration, man.
I've definitely came up with ideas in the bathroom and ran out. Was like, I got it.
Did you wipe?
Let me wash my hands first. But I got it. I got the idea. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you got to step away. Don't mean it's in the bathroom, but sometimes that's the shortest place to step away to.
That's hilarious. Yeah. I love that. Mm-hmm. All right. I made a complete fool of myself when I blanked. Have you ever fallen on stage?
Nah. But I've made a complete fool out of myself with a woman before. Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. It'll make you do that.
It will.
Yeah.
Did you write songs about it?
Yeah.
Anyone in particular?
You want me to say a name?
No, not the song name.
Jesus.
Yo, he's about to.
That song ain't that song ain't came out.
Oh, okay.
But you got to get them out. You got to get you got to get the ideas out. You got to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will they ever come out?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
On Gravy?
No.
Ah.
But they are coming out.
How many albums do you have planned?
Hi, my name is BJ.
Oh God, here we go.
And I work on albums. You thought I was gonna say the S word again?
I thought you said sad. I thought you were going to say sad shit again.
I made you say it. So good. I'm too good.
Why are you like this? All right. The last one is, you would never believe me if I told you blank.
You would never believe me if I told you I love to cook. You never believe me if I told you I love...
Fast walks to the bank.
Slow walks on the beach. You never believe me if I told you. Cooking is one I'm trying to get more, but.
All right, I like cooking. What you like to cook? Who taught you how to cook?
My mammy? Yeah.
Did she force it on you, or you wanted to learn?
Nah, she didn't force it on me. But, I mean, she had to run to the store. I had to take the macaroni and cheese out the oven. Don't burn it.
That's not cooking.
Nah, it's not cooking, but that starts the understanding of what it is.
Making sure it's right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, but I formed a love for cooking. One, certain foods and not being able to have it the way I wanted. I had to learn how to cook it.
Like what?
Name some.
Mac and cheese?
That's lightweight.
Pie?
I don't bake. Bacon is that you a scientist. Bacon ain't cooking.
Okay.
That's a whole nother thing. And that I respect higher, like in a high way. That's science, baby.
Okay.
Knowledge bone. What's the science, baby?
Do you make Thanksgiving like type food?
Yeah, I have made Thanksgiving food before, like a whole Thanksgiving meal before.
You did turkey?
During quarantine. I took a
turkey?
lot of time to make my favorite foods. So from salmon croquettes to, even pot roast, turkey dressing, macaroni and cheese, greens, yams. Yeah, I did that. What else?
Yeah, I did that. Fire.
My own little take on my grandma's chicken soup. And I let my mom taste it, and she was like,
She said,
so what made you do the sun? I was like, see, it's with the zooms and the whams. But yeah, I love to cook, period, man. I don't think it's nothing that I haven't cooked. I made oxtails. I made all type of stuff, yeah.
Fire. I love that.
I love to cook.
So do you have like a strict diet, vegan or anything like that?
Nah, but I have times where I cut out certain things because I don't want to just, act like I just let it go.
Got it. Okay. I was going to ask you, because everybody has a lot of different thoughts on R&B right now, whether R&B is dead or R&B people don't collaborate or whatever the case may be. And you are a young OG within the R&B space. Is there anybody that you are like looking at or like you're proud of? Because you've seen the previous and now you're seeing like the new batch. And if you're just knee deep in album mode, that's also okay.
I be knee deep in album mode, but I be proud of my friends that continue to push forward even through confusing times, through time where they still trying to figure out who they are musically, whether it's a period or their whole career. If they're trying to figure that thing out, I salute them for still moving forward and making something happen. It's not just a career for them, but it's therapeutic for us artists. It's a lot of things. Music helped a lot of us artists see things that we never could imagine us seeing it through any other occupation in life. It's very magical here, but it gets ugly sometimes too. Can you make magic after it's been very ugly to you? Knowing that you have the power of the magic, will you still be hurt from what? And just be in your feelings or just, I didn't have the best morning today, but I had a beautiful day because I chose to have a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just seem like you're an optimistic person.
I am. And then sometimes I need somebody to be like, hey, B, remember what you told me last week? I'd be like, oh, yeah. I be needing that too. I'm human, but I try my best to give my best. And if I can't, I try to explain to the people around me
why you can't right now.
Or that I'm trying, what could I do to help? Something, but I try to communicate more than I ever have before in my life to be understood better.
That's great.
Because that's how people can help you.
Yeah. That's healthy.
I think so, too.
Yeah. All right. I like it. So
Sagittarius are healthy?
I like Sagittarius. Y'all wasn't on my list. You're crazy. Oh my God, you're crazy. But okay. So Gravy's dropping.
Yeah.
Tour's coming.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's something else I wanted to ask you.
What's up?
And then I'll leave you alone.
Are you good?
Oh, is there any Christmas traditions for you? Like Christmas is coming.
Make my nieces happy as they could be.
Spoil them.
Yeah, my mama too. All those ladies gotta be,
Best Christmas present you ever received. Sorry, this would be a cut thing just for
best Christmas gift I ever received.
Yeah.
what tops like the bikes as kids? You know what I'm saying? You're a kid, you get the bike. What tops, you know, yeah, I think it's more about those nostalgic times because the older you get, nobody buying you yeah. Unless, you know.
Somebody's getting you something for Christmas. Don't
yeah,
do
but
that.
it's not that. It's not to
same.
it's not to the degree of when you're a kid and it's really about those type of things in your family, you know.
Yeah.
So the older you get, yeah, you kind of lose that desire. I think I buy myself my own Christmas gifts that I would really want.
Okay.
And too, man, random days I be so pissed. Like I don't even trip off my birthday sometimes. I don't really, cause my birthday be every other day but my birthday. Yeah, it is. You know a lot about a nigga, huh? What my social?
All right.
But nah, I think so many cool things happen to me, and in my life, on other days than my birthday, I don't really put that pressure on my birthday or the people around me to have to feel, you know,
pressure to do something.
Yeah. I don't necessarily.
Well, it sounds like you're aligned and you're just happy.
Yeah, because life is never perfect, right? It's everything. It's like, you know, I think long as it's the best that it could be with the things you have control over, I think that's a beautiful sign of happiness. Because you never gonna make everybody happy. You never gonna get you're never gonna eat all the popcorn kernels out the microwave popcorn bag. Yeah, it's always gonna be some still ain't gonna pop.
That's true.
You gotta be happy with that. You gotta be content somewhere. Content is, I think my definition of content is enough making me happy. Like it's enough. I don't need the whole enchilada. Cause you're gonna fuck around and want the whole enchilada and not get it. Now you really sad. When there was a place for you to be comfortable.
Happy.
Yeah, a comfortable happy. It's almost like eating. I can eat and be like, I don't want no more. And then I can be like, I'm going to bed.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't always have to go to bed in happiness. You know, I could just be content.
That's a great way of looking at things.
Yeah.
And I've said something like that to someone before, and they said, "Oh, so you're okay with settling?" And I'm like,
"It's not settling.
Is it settling if I'm happy?"
I think it's knowing the details and little things and how they make you feel to know that it's not always about
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes less. It really is fucking more. Yeah, less is more. I think men can learn from that in the example of listening to what your lady says she likes. It could be the simplest thing that reminds her of the time her grandmother and her mama took on us, and it's probably It could be simple as an earring or a barrette or a simple friendship bracelet. It could be something so simple, but you listening to the value of her explaining it is telling you what you need to do. Yeah. But if you don't pay attention, you'll go buy the same thing that her girlfriend got, the same shoes, and she's like, they cool, but I still keep thinking about that bracelet.
Not that sentimental value.
that cheesy red bracelet. That it just means so much to me. Yeah, so I think paying attention definitely can just keep you ahead. Period.
That's real. I love it. Well said. A lot of gems dropped.
Man, I'm going to pick them right back up and put it in my pocket.
Well, BJ, thank you so much for stopping by and chopping it up with me.
Thank you. This was fun.
Shout out to your grandma. Let everybody know where they can follow you if they don't already.
My name is very simple, easily spelled. No numbers is letters. No letters is numbers. Just BJ the Chicago Kid. All right? Yeah.
Until next time, guys. Talk soon.
Peace.